In fact, his home runs were saving baseball. In 1920, it was revealed that Chicago White Sox players had taken money to throw the 1919 World Series. It was known as the Black Sox scandal. With the fans disillusioned, baseball needed a hero.
It's a wonderful moment where the ball goes off the playing field, and everything kind of stops and the guy gets to celebrate. And that really didn't exist before Babe Ruth. He kind of invented the home run.
Now a full-time right fielder, Ruth had made the game exciting, high-scoring, and power-based. In 1923, the Yankees built a new stadium to accommodate all those fans who wanted a glimpse of the Babe. As Ruth became a household name, the U.S. was experiencing a time of economic boom, and the world's biggest baseball star would personify the Roaring Twenties.
He hit his stride as a baseball player in 1919, just as the Roaring Twenties or the Jazz Age were taking off, and he was made for that.
He just had this huge personality. He had an appetite for life.
He ate large, he drank large, he womanized large, he did everything large.
You know, all the men wanted to be him, all the women wanted to sleep with him. Yeah, the funny thing about Ruth is that the real person and the myth that sort of coincided. That was Babe Ruth.
By 1927, the Babe was at his best. He slugged the Yankees towards another World Series crown with 60 home runs, a season record that would last for 34 years. That home run would be his final hits in a World Series. As the Depression worsened, so did Ruth's form. In February 1935, he was sold to the Boston Braves, and his 15-year love affair with New York and the Yankees had come to an end. Fittingly, Ruth departed with 3 home runs in one of his final games for the Braves, numbers 712, 713, and 714.
Longing of a return to his beloved Yankees as their manager.
You know, after doing such great things for the Yankees and making Colonel Rupert so much money, here he's being shunted aside. Made him rather bitter.
Ruth struggled without baseball in his life. The game was all he'd known. But his star failed to fade. He was idolized wherever he went.
The thing that happens with athletes is that you have 2 deaths. You have the death of your career, and then you have your own death.
Just a decade after retiring, he became stricken with cancer and a shadow of the figure he once was. But even then, Babe Ruth was still giving all of himself to the American people, right until the very end.
There's been so many lovely things said about me, and I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to thank everybody. Thank you.
Give him away, Derek.
On August the 16th, 1948, Babe Ruth died, aged just 53. America mourned its greatest sporting hero.